I love this. A woman's dream of being seated in an empty airplane row, which would be nice, right?
Right.
You're thinking that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, who doesn't like that?
It quickly turned into a nightmare when a pair of bare feet poked out from the next row. Jessie Char shared a photo of the empty seats, boasting she was next to her two favorite people to sit with on a plane, but was quickly met with a horrifying sight when the woman in the row behind her placed her bare feet on the armrests of one of the empty seats.
That, you know what? I would flip out if that ever happened.
Today, I flew on the Today, I flew on the set of A Nightmare. She wrote alongside a photo of the feet, so she took a picture of them. She says when she left the armrest up and shut the window to take full advantage of the empty row, began to notice something was awry when one of the armrests fell down. She says, I assumed it was a loose hinge, but I stared at the armrest and noticed a set of toes creeping outwards. By the time I pulled out my phone, a second foot had appeared. The horror continued as the woman began to wiggle her toes and use the foot to fiddle.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
Wiggling the toes.
She also used her foot to fiddle with the window. She said, I watched as one of the feet slowly lifted the window shade up and down again.
Seriously?
This woman was traveling alone. She attempted to make eye contact with a flight attendant, but looked back to find the feet had receded.
Wow.
Now,
wait a minute. When she tried to put the armrest up?
Yeah.
Did the lady actually push it down with her foot?
Yes. She never confronted the person. I would have been like, hey, thanks for putting your smelly, disgusting feet up for everyone to see.
Yeah.
Anyway, she instead decided to share it on social media in hopes that the post would, quote, bring about change.
How do you make it more creepy? Could you make it more creepy by wrapping the foot in a blanket, snuggling with it? How can you turn that around and make it more creepy to get them to realize that it's not right?
There are just some things on a plane that they're unavoidable, I guess. You can't control these things.
Yeah, I've never seen, I understand, I've seen people where they're in empty rows and they basically lay across all the seats, and, that's fine. But not barefooted and, have your foot on the armrest of the seat in front of you. Ugh.
That's beautiful.
If you could take a black light to the seats of a plane, you can only imagine how disgusting
That's
they
something
are.
Brown Hornet would do. Woo, my dogs are barking! Okay, I don't want to burst your bubble here, Todd, but the inbox that you sent me is a hoax.
Oh, is it really?
I was hoping it was true because it's so great. I'm going to read it anyway. Why not?
Yeah, why not?
A 41-year-old woman had the winning lottery ticket worth over $3 million, but showed up to work anyway on Monday to deliver one last package. That package was very hot and steamy. The premise of the story being that she pooped on her boss's desk.
That's awesome.
The manager says, I slowly opened the door to discover the woman with her pants around her ankles, hunched over on my desk like a hippopotamus/cheetah, dropping a massive poo on my desk.
That's a great way to put it.
She shot her head towards me, and we locked eyes. I was frozen in shock and fear. In my peripheral, I saw a huge mud monkey sliming out of her butt like a Play-Doh fun factory.
See? Yeah. I didn't read all that.
That's why I knew it was fake. I'm like, nobody said that.
No, that's obviously a dead giveaway that is completely fake.
Here's the best part. So supposedly in this hoax story, she was arrested, and her quote being, "It was worth it. On Friday when I realized I hit the lotto, I knew this would be the first thing I would do. I hit up every Mexican food truck and saved my dumps all weekend." I was shuffling around like a death row inmate trying not to explode. I've been putting up with that guy's crap for years. This time he put up with some of mine. When you picked up the phone, I swear to God you burped.
I didn't. No. Trust me, if I did that, I would have blatantly held it for you.
Oh, thank you.
I would have saved it for you. I don't know. I was clearing my throat as far as I know.
Dudley Dawson. Bugger.
If it sounded like that, my God.
Well, this clip right here, there's a guy who apparently has some sort of affliction where he just can't stop belching.
That was a few years ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, but they haven't been able to cure the poor SOB.
It doesn't even sound like a burp, though.
It sounds like me trying to start a lawnmower. Right?
This thing just won't start.
I know. Or like an Eddie Van Halen guitar lick. Right?
Oh, that's great.
I'm telling you. I feel bad for the guy.
Oh, how can't you? But I mean, it's just weird. Like, I mean, obviously you don't hear those very often, conditions like that. But can you imagine?
No.
Like nonstop burping.
It's unbelievable. What a party trick, though.
Seriously, hey guys, watch this.
Yeah. Here he is with Van Halen. It kind of fits, actually. Here comes the pick slide. Hold on. I can't believe they pay me to do this. They don't pay me very well, but yet they pay me.
They pay you still, nonetheless.
Yeah. Anyway, how you doing today?
Good, you?
You were burping when you called.
I really wasn't.
Okay.
I mean, why would I ever hide that?
I know, you were clearing
laid that right out there.
You were clearing your throat, I know.
You know that?
I'm just giving you a little guff, buddy.
I'd like to. I know you know that. Trust me, if I had a good one brewing, I would have been waiting for you to pick up the phone, and I would have let it loose right there.
Right, as you said, you were clearing your throat, right?
Let me clear my throat. You know it.
Here we go now. Here we go now. Here we go now. Everybody. I'm trying to fire myself up for the proceedings today here, like working for the day, but I just can't seem to do it.
That's you every day.
That's not true.
Just can't seem to come around to it.
I am full of vim and vigor and I'm ready to work every day.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, let's see how this sounds with the burp. It really goes with everything, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. You can mix that into everything.
This is why no woman will ever love me, is because I didn't mature past the age of about 13.
Yeah. About right.
Yeah, it really is. Anyway, how are you this morning?
Good, you?
Oh, dynamite. Dynamite,
you headed
buddy.
to the fair this weekend, I'm sure?
I'm not going to go to the fair until I take my shirt off and walk down Main Street.